Get out the way, you freaking old hag! God, I swear, she's got a cane and everything. The privilege people have in this country. Can't they see I'm late dropping off my kid? Oh yeah, you're here. Stupid kid, you ruined my life. Having to drop you off at your deadbeat father's house on a Saturday? I could be day drinking. But instead, I have you. I used to be so cool and then you came in with your small face and your small body and being all small. Not being able to do anything for yourself. It's ridiculous. Hey! I'm driving here. I had the red light. You should see me come in and stop. I have a kid. Anyway, I just wanted to be a mom so that I could post pictures to my Instagram. I don't even like kids. Your hands are always sticky. What is this? Tess Holliday is on the cover of the magazine. Fat people can't be good parents. Shut up! Shut up, Yoshi! I'm trying to get deep in my thoughts, can't you see me? God! Anyway, we're here. Get out. Go see your fat dad and tell him there's some fat chick on the cover of Parenting Magazine he'll probably be interested in. 'Cause he's fat! Mama's gonna go see her new thin boyfriend.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hey YouTube, am I gonna get demonetized for smoking a fake cigarette made out of toilet paper? Yeah, I am. Okay, good to know. I wouldn't expect anything more from you. Oh, F me? Oh, okay, yep, got it. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer. A proud mother of a pug. Certified cartoonologist and past theater nerd gone grown-up cosplayer. And today I'm cosplaying as a bad parent. I'm not sure of the name. You guys can name her, but should we name her like Mindy? Should we name her Mindy? Let's do it. Unless you've got a better one that you can tell me in the comment section. Anyway, since we are on the topic of bad parents, you guys asked me my thoughts, hence the name of the channel, on Tess Holliday and if she's a bad parent because she's fat. Whoa, and people are already getting that internet rage in the comment section. And that's fine, this is what this channel's all about. So if you're in that comment section already raging over the title, raging over the fact people are judging someone else's parenting skill, pop off in that comment section. But while you're down there, you might as well hit that subscribe button so that you can virtually rage on a regular basis with me and my multiple personalities. Shut up, Yoshi! Shut up! Oh, I'm just kidding, I love your little cone head. So Tess Holliday recently snagged herself another cover, this time on the cover of Parenting Magazine, and people have an opinion about it. So I didn't read the full article. I'm not a human parent, I am a pug parent. But from what I saw, it's mostly talking about Tess Holliday's experience with postpartum depression, which many of you moms can probably relate to. Of course, it touched on her social media and the fact that she loves herself and her fat body because that is her brand. But because of the cover, she got a bunch of criticism about her parenting skills and whether she actually cares for her kids because she's obese. And you guys have been asking me about her being on a cover of a magazine and kind of being like labeled as the perfect parent. So before we get to my opinion, which I usually put at the end of the video so that people who usually don't watch me and just want to look at my title so that people can think that I'm just a raging, which is always a good time. Yes, we like to just have a bomb time on this channel. Let's read those comments that Tess Holliday put on her profile of people judging her parenting skills because she's obese. Imagine just wanting to be able to share photos of my little one and instead being told I'm unfit to be his mom because of my size. None of us are promised tomorrow, regardless of our weight, and I can guarantee that if I were to die tomorrow, both my boys would know how loved they were and what a badass mom there was. You're gonna die and not see him grow up into a man. It's really sad. You could wake up and actually take care of yourself so you can see your son grow up. This is fucking sad, man. Your child should be more than enough reason to start taking care of yourself. You won't be here long if you stay the way you are. Damn shame. Shake my head. I don't know how people can support obesity these days. Facepalm. All her self-love bullshit, we all know wouldn't exist if she wasn't getting paid to lie to girls about being happy staying obese. I do want to talk about this one real quick because I definitely agree. It's very easy to lie to yourself about something when you're making money off of it. So So I agree with that comment. I know you won't care about this, but this is unhealthy, Tess Holliday. I understand the concept of being beautiful at any size, but it isn't healthy. I am plus size and looked up to women like you thinking it's okay to be this overweight, but now I'm 29 with type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, and high blood pressure because I believed it was okay. The reality in just that small statement. All my friends who eat crappy, drink, don't take care of their skin are starting to see, because we're in our late 20s, the effects of what happens when you don't care for yourself. And I really do think Tess Holliday is feeling it, but she can't say anything about it because of her brand. Something I've never had an issue with in my life. Something that caused me to have a miscarriage at 16 weeks because I was made to believe that it's okay to be overweight and pregnant. This isn't right. Being healthy is what should be promoted. Do you disinfect your rolls from fungal growth? No one realizes that this is really gross looking. She is 300 pounds or more and calls herself healthy. Tess Holliday, stop promoting obesity. You're no better than someone who is anorexic and saying that they are happy. So people should just accept them. Okay, so honestly, I agree with all of these. I'm somebody that doesn't go to people's page and say, you're fat and unhealthy. Do you clean your rolls? But I can understand why people are going to her page and saying these things, because she does have that brand of saying health at every size. The last one I wanted to point out though, the no one realizes that this is really gross looking. A lot of people were probably like, well, that's rude, but if you go on any like ultra thin person, you know, we're gonna take the opposite of obesity and go to someone that is very unhealthily skinny, and you go to their page and you will see mass amounts of people saying get help. So to me, it's the same. It's just the fact that people are so used to seeing obesity, it's very normalized. And someone who is forcibly starving themselves to death because they want a certain physique is looked at as gross because it's not normalized. Supported and praised are two different things, and her child looked overweight, so it's not good to praise her and allow her children to think being overweight is okay. Being overweight causes many health issues, and we need to teach our children better healthy ways to eat and play. I understand if it's a health issue and they've been working on it, but just can't seem to keep the weight off. It's another thing if you don't care. Please do not comment on my child's size, or anybody's for that matter. You should be ashamed. And personally, if I was someone that had the status of Tess Holliday, for me, I know if I put anything out there, anything, I could put my toe on the internet, someone's gonna have an issue on it. Someone's gonna make fun of it. Someone's going to say maybe my toes look like sausages. People like to say anything, and Tess Holliday knows this. So if I was someone that had Tess Holliday's status and I knew this and it would irritate me, I just would not put my kids on the internet. If it bothers her that much, I wouldn't have put it on there, because people are definitely going to speculate. She is no different from any other celebrity. If a celebrity has a kid and they put them, you know, in the public eye, guess what? People are going to talk about them. Some of us parents actually wanting to lose weight so we can interact with our children. Stop promoting death for your children to follow. It's one thing to put your body through childbirth, but to then have to suffer a heart attack at any given moment because your heart is pumping double time, then that's different. Because your kids could be left without a mother at any time. I know people give you a hard time, but I know personally from a medical standpoint that obesity can lead to a quick heart attack. I have lost family members, so to me it's personal, and if I can share with others to help save a life, then why not say something? That's very personal to me too, because I remember getting the call about my grandfather who just had straight up heart attack right there on the couch, and my grandma was like, Charlie? Okay, so there was a lot more comments that she posted, but they all pretty much had the same premise, the whole
Won't somebody please think of the children?
So I wanted to talk about that one quote that she had underneath the picture of her and her boy. We aren't promised tomorrow, regardless of our weight, and if I were to drop dead today, both my boys would know how loved they were and what a badass their mom was. I personally think that is a very manipulative thing to say and just a huge cop-out on Tess Holliday's part. Obesity is very unhealthy. You can die earlier than you need to. And yes, anyone can drop dead today or tomorrow, but why would you want to put yourself in a position to make those chances higher? You can walk across the busy freeway and there's a chance that you won't get plummeted by a Mack truck, but the chances of that Mack truck running your over is extremely high. Imagine if anyone else said this quote, a drug addict, an alcoholic, someone who's anorexic, we will take that one because it's the opposite of Tess Holliday, and there was someone who was extremely thin who had the publicity and the magazine covers and the following that Tess Holliday had, and someone said, you know, you have kids, don't you want to be here longer to be able to take care of your kids and your kids want to see you, you know, as much as they can before, you know, you get older and you pass away, maybe you should go get help and start taking care of yourself. And they come back and say, we aren't promised tomorrow, regardless of our weights. And if I were to drop dead today, both my boys would know how loved they were and what a badass their mom was. Yay! Everybody would probably freak out. And I can also guess they wouldn't get a magazine cover. Hey guys, Editing Michelle here. While I was editing, I found that Parents Magazine actually covered a mom who suffered from anorexia July of last year, but with the completely opposite tone and celebration that Tess Holliday's segment had. Thought I would mention that. So is Tess Holliday a bad parent because she's obese? And I'm gonna answer that right now. But first, a word from our sponsors, aka me. Yes, I sponsor my own videos. Nobody wants to sponsor this train wreck. Who do you think I am, Tess Holliday? Today, my small business Proto Bakery is sponsoring this video. As a past chubby person gone personal trainer, I'm still very addicted to sugar, and I wanted to create something that I could enjoy without eating so much sugar. There's two kinds of sweets that I love, donuts and cake. And you guessed it, cake donuts are my life. But they go straight to my thighs, like Squidward when he ate too many Krabby Patties. So we came up with a low sugar protein donut with 2 grams of sugar and 10 grams of protein. And I based our first flavor, birthday cake, off those freaking little white and pink animal crackers I ate when I was a little mini Michelle. Oh, the nostalgia. Yes, we took that and put it into a donut form. So if you're interested in purchasing a Proto and supporting this channel, I linked it below. We do sell out usually in 15 to 30 minutes. And if you would like a little update on how our little company is now growing, stick around for the end of the video and I will update you. All right, back to the topic. So is she a bad parent or an unfit parent? What she used in that comment that she put, because she's obese. My flat answer is no. There are plenty of other parents, muscular, thin, average size, who abuse their kids or probably don't want anything to do with them. Like the lovely example in the beginning of this video, who probably take the cake for being a bad parent. Now, at the same time, I do think that people are very addicted to food, very addicted to sugar. I think binging is an eating disorder. A lot of people play that off, but I was a binger. Still am. It's still always with you. I just have more control over it now. And like I said, I'm very addicted to sugar, and there's a lot of times when I was going through that very hard time of trying to get clean that I felt like I needed it. There would be nights that I would just be twisting and turning in bed because I was thinking of that sugar. It literally controlled me. I couldn't sleep without it. I would get angry, I would get frustrated, your girl would even cry. I just really wanted cake, like the whole cake. I could eat a whole cake. And to be Tess Holliday's size is nowhere near natural. Nobody has to be that size unless you have a very special condition, which we talked about on this channel. Tess Holliday has not voiced that she has had any of those conditions that we've talked about, and she has openly said that she is completely healthy and has a clean bill of health, so she has no other, you know, thing making her gain all that weight, which means she is definitely overeating a lot. So do I think that she's a bad parent or an unfit parent? Definitely not. Her kids go to Disneyland multiple times. I'm jealous. On a serious note, no, I don't think she's an unfit parent. Do I think she's a bad influence on her kids when it comes to eating healthy, portioning out your food, not overeating? Yes. Usually when a parent doesn't value health or nutrition, the child won't either. I was someone who was never taught serving size. When I learned what a serving size was, I was like, what do you mean a serving size? You mean not everyone just keeps eating until they pass out on the floor with chocolate all over their mouth? There's supposed to be a limit? Serving size. That's a new one. I had to learn what a serving size was when I was 17, 18. I didn't eat vegetables religiously until I turned about 20, 21. Okay, like maybe 24, 25. And it was really hard because I didn't get taught those things when I was a little youngin'. Whenever I work with obese parents, they are overfeeding their kids, and that's pretty normal. The parent overeats themselves. What do you expect? The parent, they don't know. So how are you going to teach a kid what you don't know? So no, I don't think she's a bad mom. I think she's a bad influence when it comes to nutrition, which a lot of parents are obese, thin, muscular. I've seen a lot of parents of different shapes and sizes really not focus on their kids' nutrition because they're kids. But I think it's very important to set kids up with a good foundation when they're young so then they don't struggle like I did. I do hate that people go to her page and are rude, and I love that she calls them out because I am all for public humiliation. But at the same time, I get what the people are saying because she's trying to say that being over 300 pounds and 5'2" is perfectly healthy. And science is saying, nah girl. And the way that she walks is saying, Nah, girl, it ain't. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember, you don't have to be a size 2. Biceps are great to have to scare away all the boys, but not needed to be healthy. But health is important, and I want all my followers, all my subscribers to be as healthy as possible, even the ones that hate me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, you guys, congratulations, you got to the end of the video. You get 600 million thousand Michelle bucks. Yoshi collects them, so take it up with her. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting my mini business. Even if you haven't bought anything, you just gave me, like, you know, your well wishes. Thank you so much. I have been seeing like the names, and I see a lot of you guys like keep purchasing the donuts, so that makes me feel great. So because you guys have helped us sell out so quickly, we sell out within 30 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes. Our investors are now wanting to take the step to find a co-packer, which means someone else would be making the donuts in a big old warehouse, which also means that I wouldn't have to make donuts, and there would be no donut limit, which would be absolutely great because once again, making them is not fun. Our schedules are packed. You guys have also been asking, are we ever going to release any of our other flavors? No, we're never gonna release them ever. Of course, I have my favorite flavors as well, and I really want them too, but for right now, with the way that we have to make them, it takes so much time. It takes a lot of time to create the donut, and since we have a limit to how many donuts we can make, adding another flavor, we wouldn't increase our profit at all, just the time that we would make them, because making a whole nother donut with a whole different flavor will add hours of work, and like I said, it wouldn't increase the profit at all. So we would be doing the exact opposite of working smarter, not harder. So we might just like cancel the birthday cake flavor and bring in one of the chocolate flavors so that my chocolate people out there can get their chocolate fix. So we will see what we do with all of that, but just know that I am very thankful and grateful for all of you, and I just wanted to update you on what exactly is going on right now. And if you got to even this point in the video, there's 100 more. You know what? I'm feeling so generous today. Here's 200 more Michelle bucks. Go balls to the wall and spend it on something nice in Michelle world. Once again, take it up. Hey, wait, come back. She's trying to get away from you guys so you guys can't get your prizes. But Yoshi here, she collects the money. Take it up with her. Thanks for everything, you guys. We love ya.